see the shining light. It's time for the children to play and ride.
Hi color kids, it's Katie Carty-Hiley of rainbowbrite.net. Welcome back to the Rainbow Land Museum and to yet another Rainbow Brite toy review for 2015. So I'm sorry I've been a bit behind. My elderly dog Onyx, who is of course named after Onyx from Rainbow Brite and the Star Stealer, passed away a little over a week ago. So been dealing with that, and I got some food poisoning right after, so I haven't had a really good week and a half or a couple weeks here. So that was getting in the way, and then also I had a really hard time finding the jumbo Rainbow Brite Itty Bitty, but I wanted to get her before I did the next review. So now everything's in order. I think I can make it through this without crying over my dog. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and start with the smallest one first, which is the Rainbow Brite Clippys. Now, the only characters they have are Rainbow Brite and Twink, and as far as I know, they're not coming out with any other characters, but who knows what's on the horizon for next year. But we do have Rainbow Brite and Twink. They come on this card with a little clip that you can squeeze. So you could put that, it could be a keychain, or you could attach it to your keychain, or to a purse, or a backpack, or Christmas tree, or anywhere that you want a little ornamentation of these adorable little guys. And the set is $9.95. Actually, here's some places that you can attach them to. Look, they even say your shoe. Why not? Suitcases, clothing, shoes. I love that. Oh, that's a lunchbox. That's not a suitcase. Anything you can think of, they would attach to. Now, they only come with the one clip. I don't know what you want to call that. So they would have to either, you'd take one off, or they would just need to be together. They don't come with two separate clips. But I think they're cute having the both on the one, just like in these pictures. But yeah, the set, did I mention the price? Sorry, $9.95. And on the back it says these were also manufactured in September, like the 16-inch Rainbow Brite doll. And I found something else interesting about this packaging and the jumbo. Because on the other dolls, it kept saying, you know, see more Rainbow Brite at feelin.com, which is where they released the miniseries last year. These two do not say that at all. They do have some links, but it's just hallmark.com/ittybitties and hallmark.com/Rainbow Brite. So, I don't know what that means. I don't know if they're not going to do the miniseries anymore, or if they're just trying to get more attention to the Hallmark site where people can purchase these, and they're going to add that back on later. Don't know, but thought it was worth mentioning. And here they are off of the card. I got a couple sets so I could take them off and show you up close. So, they are, you know, simplified versions of the Itty Bitties. And actually, let me grab an Itty Bitty to show you the size difference. And here's Skeletor. He's my assistant today. Here's Wisp is taking a break, so Skelly's joined me. So here's a regular Itty Bitty, and here is the Clippy. So they're pretty darn tiny, like 2 to 3 inches, I'd say. And yeah, so, you know, on the Itty Bitty, all of this is embroidery. On here, this is all printed. The only thing that's embroidered are her eyes, mouth, and cheek star, which is purple. But she still does have a red star, the red star in her hair, but she does not have the purple bow. And this is all printed onto the fabric. But they did a good job. It's well done, well executed. And then she's got this tush tag, which for her size is kind of big, so I could see some people probably cutting that off if you're going to be attaching it to things to carry around. And yeah, this also says September 15. And then here's Twink. Same thing, all of this is printed on, but it's the same colors as the classic Itty Bitty, not the limited edition. Although, did want to point out, she has these check marks or whatever, like her boots, like the limited edition Itty Bitty did, not the classic Itty Bitty. Matter of interest, but he has the colors of the classic Itty Bitty printed on. And they do have a sparkly base, but it's just the very bottom. It doesn't come up around at all. And these do not have any like beans or sand or anything in the bottom because they're not meant to stand up by themselves. And at this size, even with beans, I'm not sure they would stand up. But yeah, wanted to mention that too. But he's got adorable little stars and they just stick straight up. And they're really well done. You can see they're actually stitched. And then they have the little loop up here. So you could attach that even. You don't even have to use the red clip. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. You don't have to use this to hang them on things. You could, you know, use these as Christmas ornaments on your tree if you just put a little metal ornament hook on there. So lots of different possibilities, and he's got the same embroidered nose like the other itty bitties. So these are adorable. I would definitely recommend them. I just think they're precious. Yay! Oh, and real quick, the material up here above, like her little shoulder pad, is different than the rest of her. I don't know what the difference is exactly, what kind of material it is, but I can tell it's different just because it's a little fuzzier. FYI. But those should be in your Hallmark stores now. They came in to mine, I think, last week. And now I'm seeing them at every Hallmark store I've been to. So these guys should be really easy to find. Now, before I get to the jumbo, I wanted to mention I got the medium of the Truffle Shuffle dress, and I definitely think this one fits better. It sits a little higher on my waist, but it still hangs down a bit like I was saying it should. But the length is about the same. I'm obviously wearing it with the leggings because I love them. And it still twirls just as good as the big one. But it just fits me better up top. I don't have a lot of extra material here like I did with the large. So if you're around my size, I'm trying to think what this would equate to in US sizing. Probably like a 4 to 6. If you're like a 4 to 6 in a dress, you'd probably want the medium. The large I have maybe 8 to 10. I'm guesstimating. But since I have an extra now, I want to do a little bit of a giveaway. And now I know this is going to be limited only to women who can wear that dress size. I apologize, but that's the one I have. So if any of you are that size and you want that dress, I guess leave me a comment on this video here on YouTube, or you could send me a private message through YouTube or Facebook, and once I get several people interested, I'll pick a random person and send it to you, because I don't need two laying around. So yay! If you are paying attention and watching this entire video, because I know some people don't, then you're one of the lucky ones who may get a chance to win the Truffle Shuffle dress. Okay, now we'll get to the jumbo. You're gonna love her. I love her. Look at her! She is huge! Sorry, Skeletor. I'm always scaring my cat away. That's how big she is. He thinks that she's a person. Maybe I can sit her on my lap. I'll do some video where it's not pointing this direction, so I can really get some close up on her. But she's fantastic. And I just had to say, I love her so much. Oh, he totally just stole her seat. I see what happened. I took her out of the chair over there, and Skeletor stole the chair. So she comes with these little cardboard cutouts of some of the itty bitties that have already been released, showing you that you can definitely, like, there are elastic bands here. So you can stick little itty bitties all around her waist, and that goes all the way around. My friend Megan counted them. I believe there are 12 elastic bands to hold 12 different itty bitties, so that's super cool. She has a hard base. It's probably just like a really thick cardboard, I'm guessing, but that allows her to stand up better. I don't, and you know, I haven't really squeezed her really hard, but I don't feel anything hard in her body or head. So I think it's just the bottom that has that. She's every bit as soft and squishy as the itty bitties everywhere else, which is great. And, oh, I just noticed that is, okay, I'm gonna have to cut that to get that out. Okay, I'm gonna cut that to get the cardboard things out, and then I'll show you what's underneath it and a little bit more about her. Be right back. All right, here we are with the Rainbow Brite Jumbo Itty Bitty, and Wisp has come to help. So, okay, let me tell you about her measurements. She is 27 inches tall by my measurement, and depending on if you include her ponytail or not, 20 inches from ear to ear. If you include the ponytail, it's more like 25. So, like I said, she's massive. I still don't know exactly where I'm going to put her in the museum, but I will find a spot. And Wisp thinks she's obviously a friend. Okay, so when I take out those cardboard, well, I'm gonna grab them. These guys, you can see she has a color belt. Now the star is just a thick felt. There you go. But all of this has embroidered stitching around it, and then the material is just as soft and fluffy as the rest of her. And then here are these elastic bands I was talking about that you can stick itty bitties in. I'll stick one in a minute so you can see what that looks like. But I'm glad they included that because the Darth Vader itty bitty jumbo has that feature. As far as I know though, it's only in the front with him because he's wearing a cape, so it would cover it in the back. But I love that she can have it all the way around. That's cool. Then of course her eyes. Well, let me look here. It's embroidered around the eye. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but then the inside is soft material just like this. There, you can see it there. And then she's got the embroidered purple star. Beautiful! And the 3 dots. And yeah, I mentioned she was hard on the bottom. So like I said, she's sitting up, no problem right here. And this is on, you know, a mattress. So if she can sit up on a mattress, no problem. I'm sure she'll stand on a floor very easily. Yeah, whenever I find a place to put her. But here's her tag. Itty Bitty Jumbos. Now she was $129.95, but worth every penny in my opinion. And I had a coupon, because you know if you buy itty bitties you get a itty bitty stamp card. They stamp it every time you buy an itty bitty, and then once you fill up the card you get 25% off your purchase. So I saved my card and used it on this. That was very helpful. Then the back of the tag is so cute. Collect all your favorites. There are those links I was talking about. And then yeah, she was also produced in September of this year. So cute. I was kind of hoping they would announce some new characters on here that we didn't know were coming, but that's okay. Oh yeah, and her star right here is yellow, as it should be. And her arms are just plush and floppy and soft. Yeah, I really, really like her arms, and they still have all the rainbow colors like they should. I don't know that there's much to show on the back, but let me turn her a little bit. Just more of the elastic bands. And then, you know, she's got a little tush tag down there. And her colors go all the way down to the bottom. She does not have a sparkly bottom, but you wouldn't be able to see it if she did, so no problem there, you know, unless it came up over the top, but I like it more this way, to be honest. Yeah, let me grab Twink over here. I'm slowly getting some more shelves set up here with the new merchandise and some old stuck in, because I know so many of you want me to do a tour of the Rainbow Land Museum, and I swear I'm going to do it soon. I'm trying to get everything set up. Here. There we go. How cute is that? Now, personally, I don't believe I would put itty bitties in these 2 spots, maybe even the 3rd, because I don't want to cover up that color belt. I think it's beautiful. But it's totally up to you. If you want to stick all of your itty bitties all around her, totally your prerogative. But she looks so cute just there with Twink. Ah! I might just leave him in there. I probably have an extra of him anyway, so she can always have Twink with her. But I think that's everything I really wanted to say. You know, she's got the shoulder pads too that are that soft fuzzy material. Although I just realized on the bottom it's a different, smoother material. I think you can see that. Yeah. But she's super high quality, so it's not like they're charging you or like overcharging you for this product. I mean, she's massive, as you can see. She's super well done, super high quality. She's worth every penny. Oh, and here's her hair bow. I meant to point that out as well. Very shiny and big with the big felt star. Love her so much. Oh yeah, and I wanted to mention I had to drive again to get her. So remember back in March, there were those t-shirts and cosmetic bags and things like that, but they were only at the corporate stores. I had to drive to the corporate store again to find her because she was not showing up in my area fast enough. She may still show up here, but I wasn't confident that she would, or if she did, it may be after the holidays, because I've definitely seen these showing up in different places around the US. I have several friends that have already gotten one, but it was driving me crazy that I didn't have her yet. So I called around until I found that corporate store again out in Greenville, North Carolina. And sure enough, they had her and held her for me. So there she is. Yay! I guess Wisp can say bye today. Hey, Wisp! Say bye-bye!